Hi, I want to talk to you about ivermectin and oral health. About a year ago, my hygienist gave me some devastating news indicating that I have a pocket on the side of my tooth and that she wanted to refer me to the periodontist. Well, I've known people that have gone to the periodontist and they don't improve, their gums don't improve, and so they end up going to a periodontist every 6 months and then get their normal cleaning and their teeth never improve. So what I did is I got myself a bottle of the liquid ivermectin, and I'll share in the comments and in the description. But what happened, so I started swishing my mouth with it, roughly about a quarter of a teaspoon, and just every day. I did it for about a week, and I would do it periodically, and also wash my teeth or brush my teeth with the baking soda. And what had happened, I was pleasantly surprised when I had gone back to my hygienist. She told me that my pocket had closed, and also she said, "What are you doing different? And did you go to the periodontist?" And I said, "No, I didn't. I was scared too." I said, but she says, "Well, what are you doing different?" And I said, "I'm swishing my mouth with ivermectin." And she says, "Well, what do you think that's going to do for you?" And I said, "Well, any gingivitis, periodontal disease is caused by germs and parasites, and ivermectin kills it." And she says, "Well, your gums, they look really great. They have improved your pocket, and your gums are nice and pink, and you're just doing a great job." And she says, it is easier to fix a tooth than to fix your gums. So that has definitely improved my oral health care, but I wanted to share that with you. Also, if you're dealing with like canker sores on your gums, or if you have an abscessed tooth, that's nothing but germs and parasites and causing ruckus in your mouth. And antibiotics aren't going to touch that. They're just going to strip your stomach. But the ivermectin kills parasites. Another example that I want to share with you with the liquid ivermectin, I make grapevine projects, and I was pulling some grapevine out of the tree, and the next day on the back of my head was a tick embedded in my head. So I had got some liquid ivermectin, and I used like a plastic little syringe thing like that, put some in there, and I squirted it and just rubbed it on my head. By the end of my shower, that tick had backed out of my head. So it definitely kills any tick. So if you have ticks embedded in your skin that's really in there, just grab some liquid ivermectin and dab it on, and it's going to back right out. All right, there's your tip of the day. God bless everybody.